morning, everyone. Happy March 31st. I don't know about you guys. I love a month with 31 days. It just works great for when you work from home and you're a network marketer. Bring on an extra 24 hours to hit goals and get things done. I am all about 31 days. So I hope you guys are doing well. I am going to do very little talking and we are going to do lots and lots of working. I would love, love, love if there's anybody who can copy a few of the tasks that I put in the end of month. For whatever reason, when I go back and forth, it messes everything up. If not, we're just going to talk through it. But I put an end of month checklist in the messenger chat. It's probably too long to copy and paste the whole thing. But I'll see if I can go back and forth and do some of that, or if somebody wants to work on dumping a few of those tasks. Anything is possible and everything is figure outable. I feel like I'm going to get a shirt with that. Anything is possible. Everything is figure outable. In our Plexus world, I don't know if you guys have been seeing or paying attention to some of these teams who are just exploding. Absolutely, like rank ups like crazy. And the one key thing that I want everybody to focus on is one, it's showing what's possible. Right? I know there are a lot of people who will look at posts and rank ups and see all of the things left and right, and they'll be like, oh, dang, but that's not me, right? For me, I have been very successful at shifting my mindset to not allowing all of those other posts from other teams discourage me. I allow that to be the fuel for my mindset of they are showing what's possible and what can happen for them can happen for me. I don't know about you guys, but that is a healthy mindset shift for anything is possible. And when you see what's possible and what's happening, then we can start to say, okay, awesome. If it can happen for them, then it can happen for me. And it helps me at least get into activity. So if you are scrolling and seeing all of these rank up posts and all of these announcements and all of the things, and you are feeling like that is heavy for you or that's discouraging for you, I want to challenge you to lean into it is showing what's possible. Good news for us. They have the same comp plan. They have the same products. They have the same things we do, right? They don't have anything that we don't have. And that to me is like awesome. Like bring it on. Show me what's possible. And then everything is figure outable. I actually think it was a Instagram trainer that I don't know if she patented or copyrighted or whatever. Everything is figure outable was like one of her slogans that she used. But when you see these rank up posts and all of these teams who are sharing all of the things, I think sometimes it's really easy to get caught up in they must have like some magic something. They're sending a specific message that's helping people join, or there's like they have something that I don't. And that mindset will also sideline you. It is literally, if you talk to more people will say no, which will lead you to more people that say yes, and increasing the consistency of how often you're sharing, and then increasing the number. I've been chatting back and forth with Trisha Rieger because her sister and brother-in-law just did like something that you would think was absolutely impossible. And I'm like, oh, we're doing 5 new reach outs a day, and I really hope that, at least 2 of them are business reach outs. And if I do 5 a day, that's, 25 to 30 a week. And she's like, girlfriend, my sister is doing 40 to 60 to 80 reach outs a day. She has reached out to like almost 1,000 people this month. I'm like, oh, got it. So you just have to remember, with big results, there was big activity that had to happen, right? I also want you to remember the 90-day rule of a lot of rank ups that we are seeing. These are people who set a goal and probably pushed for it or tried for it in January and just fell short and kind of regrouped and reset and started over with that 90-day. We're sharing, we're reaching out, we're following up, we're planting seeds, we're getting samples out, we're doing the events, we're asking people to post, we're going live, we're doing all of those things. And March 31st now is the culmination of that next 90-day cycle of what's been going on in the last 30, 60, 90 days, right? So I really want to encourage you / challenge you to lean into seeing what's possible and saying, if it's possible for them, it's possible for me, but then not being naive enough or not shifting into victim mentality mode of, well, it must be nice for them, but why isn't it happening for me? Knowing, can I take responsibility for being CEO of my own business? And does my activity warrant having results like that? And when I get really honest and truthful with myself, the answer most often is no. Like I'll work really hard for a day or two and then take 2 or 3 days off and I'm in, out, up, down, like all over the place. Whereas a lot of these people who are hitting huge goals have been consistently working their plan for 90 days and consistently working it and showing up with an intensity and an urgency and a passion and a conviction where people are flocking to them. So I hope that that encourages you. The last thing I'm going to say before we just get to work, because it is end of month, is nobody can hit their rank goals alone. You can go silver on your own. You can go senior silver on your own. And there are a lot of beautiful people on this call who have gone gold on your own. That is no fun. Nobody wants to go sign 18 people up all by yourself and then just be like, whoa, where is everybody? Right? So I want you to hear me on this. Trisha Rieger's team helped develop over 80 silvers in March, this month. And it was all about, how can I help you share your referral link and get your first $300 in your pocket so you can learn how to earn this money. It was not, join my team, I need you to buy a triplex because I am hitting a goal. It was never about that. All of the messages are outward facing. Hey, can I share with you how I earn some money from home? Hey, I would love to share with you how if you grab this bundle of products and share your referral link, these are the bonuses that you can. It was all about them and their goals, leading with sharing your referral link and earning cash and bonuses that can help them with their financial goals for their family. 80 silvers, you guys, 80. And that, I mean, if you look, I'll see if I can find all. She's been very, very good. Thank you. Huge shout out, Trisha. You probably won't watch this because you're too busy exploding your team and developing leaders, but she has been very frontward facing with sharing what her and her sister are doing this month. And it has been a lot about rank ups and how can I help you achieve your financial goals, health goals, all of the things. But their rank up list is like 86 silvers, 50 senior silvers, 20 senior golds. I mean, they are just like, not only are people coming in by the hundreds, people are sharing their referral link and earning their first $300 like within a day or a week. And I think that is key, because when you are so busy shouting out people who are ranking up for Fast Start Silver and Senior Silver, you are going to automatically hit your goals. When you're teaching people how to post, when you're teaching people how to share, when you're educating people on, did you know you have a referral link? Then your points will start growing as you are focusing on that. So are you being intentional with showing people what that next step is? Are you being proactive and reaching out and saying, hey, I have noticed that you have been loving your products for 3 months. I've also noticed that you are keeping it a secret. Don't you think your mom, friend, neighbor, coworker would love to feel as good as you? How about I help you with a post and we can make a post today. You can share and tag me and we will help other people in your life feel as amazing as you. Have you sent that message this month, right? Or, oh my gosh, I just noticed you have added 2 people. You used your referral link and I didn't even remind you. You must be loving your products and now you're inviting people. Congratulations. Did you know that just 1 more and you're actually going to hit this first rank in our company called Silver and they're going to send you some bonuses? Like, those are the proactive, intentional baby steps. So today, I need you to, if you have not been in your back office first, you need to be a CEO of your business. You need to know where your points are, where they were last month, what your goals are. Have you hit your iPad? Do you want to add 6? Have you added 3 and you need to develop a silver? Have you added 9 and you're going for 12 because you want to earn 2 of all the things? Whatever the case might be, know where you are and where you want to go. And then how you are going to get there is not sitting here all day refreshing your back office, just hoping and praying that somebody else does something. I've been there, and I can confidently say that because I have been there. I have been just sitting back saying, dang, where is everybody? Dang, why don't we have any new VIPs? Like, I have been there, you guys. I want you to hear me on this. I did some reach outs this weekend and I was like, hey, I don't know if you saw. Everything is 15% off. I noticed you haven't ordered this month. Can I help you grab your Slim and Restore so we can get you feeling your best with detox and all the things? And I actually had two people who were like, I'm not on social media right now, whether it's Lent or whatever. Thank you so much for texting me because I had no idea that these products were on sale this month. Two people, y'all. I was like, oh, I need to not rely on posting and praying. Is anybody here relying on posting and praying? Throwing a whole bunch of graphics up and just hoping somebody knows that it's for them and that they know what to do with it? No, it's like, hey, I saw you peeping my stories. This is for you. Can I help you order these? And being really super proactive. So, who has their orders? Who hasn't ordered this month? Who needs to go silver? How many people can you pour into and encourage them to do their first post? Whatever the case might be, anything's possible. I promise you, there are people today who will enroll 6 people and earn a prize, whether you pick the face mask or the watch or the AirPods or whatever it is, because they increased their intensity, they increased their urgency, they increased their passion, they increased the number of people they were reaching out to, they increased all of the things, all of the things. So pedal to the metal, jump in the chat, and I will help you guys if you need some ideas. Trisha said there's no magic message. Don't be weird, just be you and go start conversations with people, right? That's like the best. Yeah, and even, right, Jessica, just saying, hey, can I help you share your referral link today and earn $300? There's a lot of people who are going to say, yes, please, $300 can help. I don't know about y'all. Private school registration, they all want that, all those fees up front, right? We're registering for next year. It's the fees for here. It's the $350 for this and the sports fees and the banquet fees. And before you know it, you're like $790 in the hole and you just woke up on a Monday morning. There are a lot of people who need those registration fees, sports fees, banquet fees, senior graduation fees, college application fees, those $200, $400, $500, $600, $1,000 a month. That's the wiggle room that some people need that we have the gift that we can share. Grab some products so you can start feeling better about you, and then I'm going to help you share. And we're going to get some money into your bank account. So that's
Can
what
I ask you a question?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. So you have been talking with Trisha, and I keep seeing, and it's so exciting to watch all the things that are happening on her team. What are the ways that you're messaging from hearing her? You talked about your referral links, but I just wanted to find out like what specifically you're saying.
I am moving any and every conversation to the next baby step. So I have my list of 100 from 100 reach outs that Mary Jo and I did this month. And I have people in every level of, I just added you on Facebook and I've never started a conversation with you. I'm going to start a conversation. We're brand new friends and I'm going to say, hey, you don't know me, but I added you as a friend because we have 27 mutual friends and I noticed you're a sports mom too. So I have all of those, tons of new baby conversations. Like I've been deleting people on their birthdays, so sorry, and adding new friends like crazy, and starting conversations. And then the next step is, hey, you ordered 7 years ago and you fell off, the wagon. Hey, have you seen, we've got a lot of new, exciting, wonderful products in the last 7 years. Can I chat with you about what we have that's new and special? Like literally just, I get on and I'm not second guessing anything. If your green light's on and I haven't had a conversation with you today, guess what? You're having a conversation with me for good, bad, or otherwise, right? And some of those, I will tell you, some of those conversations have been, thank you for noticing that I haven't ordered. My husband was just diagnosed with brain cancer and I'm really struggling with life. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to pray for you right now. And that's all the conversation needs to be. And, thank you, Lord, that you've connected us through Plexus. And I am just, it was meant to be that I reached out to you because you needed somebody to share with about. So I am not second guessing. I'm not overthinking. And I am literally just sending messages and conversations to anyone and everyone. And then based on where they are and who they are with a relationship or whatever. And I've gotten bold with a few new people. Hey, we've never chatted before. I couldn't help but notice, XYZ. I would love to share with you what I do. Would you be open to jumping on a quick discovery call tonight for Meet Plexus? But the key is to end with a question or a call to action or something specific, right? And it could just be relationship building. But I have gotten very bold. And I have a few people who are like, actually, I have been thinking about sharing, but I didn't know where to start. So then I'm making a first post for them or, telling them to do whatever, shout out and tag me. So just increasing all the things with urgency and intensity and quantity, just going for it. I hope that's helpful. Oh, sorry, Julie, you're still muted. You muted yourself again.
What first post are you using?
Yep.
Because I'm doing that social media challenge with Lori Harrison, and she's like, stay away from using words like plexus and sale and some of those type of things. So, how are you wording your
So I'll call
first post?
out, yep, I'll call out Mary Jo. She has plugged into a system and she has all of her new level ones doing their first post. And they're like, I was so tired of feeling bad and being bloated. And my friend Mary Jo was so wonderful at introducing me to some new products. Day one, here we go. Cheers. Like literally not overthinking it, just putting it out there. I was feeling XYZ. My friend Mary Jo noticed and introduced me to these. I just ordered them. Awesome. Like some of them are posting before they even get their products. So good job, Mary Jo. I noticed. I'm scrolling through her newsfeed. I'm like, there's a new one, there's a new one, there's a new one. And they're all doing a quick shout out, quick picture and tagging her. So yep, just I was tired of XYZ. I want to feel better. My friend introduced me to these. Thank you, so and so. Can't wait. Day one. Who wants to do this with me? If you like have them add a quick, who wants to do this with me? Who wants to help me with accountability? Make sure there's some call to action to grab that. Any other thoughts, questions, all the things? I do see a lot of, if you guys follow Bridget and Bethany are sisters, and Bethany just hit Emerald yesterday, I think. And I love the urgency and the countdown posts, but then also sharing this is why this is important to my family and watching her stories with her kids saying, Mom, what are our, how many did we do today? How are we with our goal? And then she had all of her kids sitting around her when she refreshed and her back office went from 1499 to 1504. You really create that sense of people cheering for you and even not understanding what you're doing, but being drawn into this looks like something really fun and exciting and all the things. So awesome. We can share some comments or messages. Thank you, Deborah, in the comments. But I have unfollowed people that it makes me feel discouraged, but I follow people who are showing up with such passion and such enthusiasm and belief. I'm like, fill it all up. What's possible and everything is figure outable, and so that has been my motto this month, knowing that this massive company momentum that's happening on tons of different teams. I think Kinley Sunburns is going to have a new Sapphire today. They're like, it's not just one or two teams. Like we have all the teams doing all the things, creating, massive momentum with silvers, senior silvers, all the way up to jewels that are ranking. So super fun, super exciting. A lot of these people who've been in Plexus 7-10 years, that's not an excuse anymore. Like, well, I've been here for a while. It doesn't matter. Game on. There's still people all over this world who do not know what we have and still need what we have. Don't overthink it. I know Mary Jo is killing it with, what are you, 8, 9, 10 new level ones, and Triplex Restore. Triplex Restore has been her go-to. She's like, I'm not complicating it. This is what I love. This is what I'm taking. This is what people are seeing that I'm doing. We will start everybody on Triplex Restore and go from there. So just stick to the basics and work from there. And I am going to be working. I can stay on a little bit longer if you guys, have questions or thoughts or want to be messaging and stuff together. Absolutely, we can do that. But I say ready, set, go. Show up in your stories, make a post, do a video, go live. I did a quick story that I haven't posted yet. I filmed it and I'm going to post it. And it basically just said, I was in my baseball mom hat yesterday. I put my Plexus mom hat on today because yesterday I was at the ballpark and today it's a rainy day and I'm going to be working from my office all day. Just let people know who you are and what you're doing and why you're showing up and what you're working towards, and inviting people to say, listen, do you need $300 today? I will show you how. Get everybody on the Monday night call tonight. So Ready, set, go. Let's work. And I'll see if I can put some of the end of month checklist. Otherwise, y'all jump over to your messenger and I have the end of month checklist for everything that we are going to be working on. And a huge shout out to sweet Ivy. I think this is Ivy's first power hour, isn't it? Alexa has that sweet baby. So Ivy loves the camera. She's ready to join.
Hi. She
Hi,
keeps pushing the space bar to like unmute. I'm like, are you kind of trying to talk?
She does. She's like, bring it on. Mom, bring on all the selfies, mix all the drinks, and now like let's go. Power hour time.
Hi, I'm calling because I have a customer that never received her order. There is a proof of delivery and a photo, but she's looking at it and she's like, I can't tell like
Trying
where
to hold on.
if it is my house or someone else. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Good. I'm trying to grab you. You're good. Hey there. Also, I wanted to run something by you guys because I got some messages about.
Sarah, if you're still talking, you muted yourself.
Sorry, I'm trying to do a story, and so the last one recorded with that one, and now I realized I was still. So, take three. It's all good though. Thank you. So I am just going to keep doing some stories. I want to challenge you if you are not talking to your viewers, people who are watching, um, talk to them. So I had a bunch of messages about people who asking me what my product regimen is for perimenopause. So I'm like tweaking it as we speak daily. So I'm just like literally going to talk through that in my stories today. Because people are like, what's the magic? And I'm like, well, there's no magic, but I've started taking my X Factor at bedtime. I'm drinking 2 Slims. I can't live without my active because of brain fog. This week has been for me, been really struggling with the brain fog, but in the weirdest way, and it's just crazy. Um, I can't find my words. It's the weirdest thing. Like I'll literally be talking and just a regular average word that fills in a sentence. My brain's just like, nope, sorry, we can't retrieve that information right now. Like, what is happening? Yes, I will be 49 this year, but I am refusing to let this be like a thing. So I don't know, maybe I'll start drinking 2 active or 3 active. Like this whole like I don't have my words. Alexa, you're not even funny. I, I do have some friends who have gotten pregnant later in life. That was already Hudson. Hudson's 13. He's my whoops already, so we can't do that again. Um, but anyway, so I'm just like going to try to be real in my stories. And Alexa, I'll give you a shout out for being real about postpartum life. And there's just like some things that people will be able to relate to you on if you're just real and honest about like, hey, this is what I'm navigating. Nothing's perfect. You see me at the ballpark. Yes, I've added a few pounds to my life. Don't know where they came from, but I guess it's time for another reset. But just walking through this, whole perimenopause thing, um, publicly so that people are like, oh, got it. So I am like, changing. I do Vital Biome at bedtime now. X Factor, I moved to bedtime. 2 Slims. I don't know. We'll see how many actives can maybe clear up my brain and all that. So all of those things to say, just be you. Just show up and be you, because you never know who's watching on the other side of that screen. Get in your stories and pretend like you're talking to me. Pretend like you're telling me a story about who you are, what you're walking through, what you want people to know. If it's hard for you to like randomly stare at a screen, just pretend like you're talking to me and film that film that story and throw it up. Don't watch it back. Don't second guess yourself, right? And that could be a way to start conversations. So last day of the month, whatever your goals are, rock and roll, increase your activity, increase your urgency, increase your energy, increase your passion. Ivy, if you're not going to join your mama's team, I need you to join my team. And we will rock and roll. One thing I will encourage you guys is to go to your points and rank up and go look at team points. If you've got somebody sitting at 12 points, let them know that they could go silver. If you've got somebody sitting at 45 points, don't let them miss senior silver. If you've got somebody sitting at 88 points, say, did you know X number of orders equals this many points equals you would either re-rank or rank up to gold. Make sure that you are having those proactive conversations with reaching out, helping people share, explaining what you're doing and all of the things. So cheers to end of month with my protein shake and all of the things. Watermelon lychee is almost sold out. So that's a really good talking point. 15% off everything. And let's rock and roll and have a great last day of the month. Thanks guys for jumping on. Keep working on those goals and we'll see you next Monday.